Hello everybody, today we're going to be reviewing Clustertruck. This is going to be a fairly quick review, it's a fairly small game. Now, getting right into it. Here we are is what we first get when we press play for Clustertruck. It's a very, very basic opening screen. The input screen entirely is useless. The only place you can change your screen resolution is right here, and where you can select your monitor. There's no options for graphics quality, even though it says there's one. Alright, now on to the main menu and the startup of the game itself. It took a little bit for my game to start, roughly around 15 seconds. I have a higher end computer, but not top of the line or anything. The splash screens are skippable, they're short, I like it. They're really good. Now, moving on to the actual main menu itself, it's a very good, basic, full-featured main menu. Going into the options itself, there are not a whole lot here. You don't have much video settings, you don't have much audio settings. You don't have a whole lot for controls, but to be fair, you don't need a whole lot for controls. Now, there is also a Twitch configuration. I have yet to use it, mostly because I'm unable to stream just due to a low bandwidth. But looking at the rest of the main menu, we also have the level editor right here. We have leaderboards. You can check to see who you're stacked up against, how much better you are than your friends, such things like that. We also have abilities here, which are part of the gameplay itself. There's movement, there's utility. Movement is basically just different ways you can move around the map that is completely up to you and your preference. Utility is other such things. They're not very descriptive all the time, but I feel like it fits the feel of the game pretty well. Now, actually hitting play, we have custom maps. We also have that campaign. Custom maps is workshop. I like it so far. There's quite a bit for how new this game is, but going into campaign, the only issue I really have with this is that it's a little bit short. There is 9 worlds and 10 levels per world, so you get 90 levels to play through. Actually getting into the game itself, some things I would really say is that the level design is pretty great. There are a few things here and there that do happen in the game, not necessarily related to level design, but just happen in general. There's a few overlooked bugs, I would say, that if they could fix, it would make it a much better game. Beyond that, I think the level design was very good. Moving on to the level design itself, I like it so far. I am almost on World 6. If I finish this level within the game, I'll be on World 6. All the level designs have been great. They never really put more than one new thing per level, which is something I do like. An example is, alright, well, here's one of those glitches we're talking about that are kind of overlooked and probably should have really been fixed. Whatever. There are a few of those. That was actually the first major one like that I've found. Moving back onto the topic of level design, they really only ever add one new thing per level, or they combine something from the last 1 to 2 levels. It's something I am particularly fond of. It's well done. It makes sense. I've had one level where I was stuck in thinking, what do I do next? But I managed to figure it out pretty quickly. I would say for the most part that the levels aren't necessarily the longest. They're about medium in length. I certainly feel fulfilled with them. But moving off of the level design, just going on to my final thoughts of this game, I would definitely say it has great music. I will be playing gameplay for a few minutes at the end of this video, just so you can, and just pump up the volume, just so you can kind of hear it, how it sounds and everything, because it's really good, especially for what it is. Beyond that, I would say it's a very easy to understand game. It's very well designed. The issue I do have is that there are some bugs here and there, and that the game is a little bit short. Overall, I give it a solid 8.5 out of 10. It's a great game. I definitely think you should pick it up. Maybe wait for a sale if you don't like how short the game is, but it should definitely give you a couple hours of entertainment. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't, you know what to do. Beyond that, if you have any questions, if you wanted to interact with any of us on the channel, feel free to leave a comment. We will reply to every single one. If you like what we're doing here, we don't do reviews all too often, but about once a month. Feel free to leave a subscribe. And I'll just go ahead and let the music play and let you watch some of the gameplay. anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, leave it a like. If you disliked it, you know what to do. Feel free to subscribe if you want more content like this. And leave a comment if you'd like to interact with us in any way, shape, or form. See you next time.